everyone. My name is Olabi Esther, and I present to you special moments of the choral concert to mark the 50th anniversary of the first visit to Nigeria of Morehouse College, Atlanta, Georgia, USA. Please sit back and enjoy. Choral concert to mark the 50th anniversary of the first visit to Nigeria of Morehouse College, Atlanta, Georgia, USA. Held on Saturday, 2nd of July at 5 p.m. at the Cathedral Church of St. Jude, Ibitimeta, Lagos. The concert featured the opening prayer, rendition of the hymn, Let All the World in Every Corner Sing. The concert also featured performances by the Diocesan Choir of the Diocese of Lagos Mainland, Lagos State University Choir, Lagos City Choral, Morehouse College Glee Club, and a grand joint performance of Ocean Fumi by all the choirs. The choral concert ended on a grand and glorious note. Good evening. Please can you introduce yourself?
Sure. My name is David Morrow, and I'm the director of the Morehouse College Glee Club.
Nice. So what does music mean to you?
Well, I've been in music almost all my life. My brother is a musician, he's a composer. I followed him in all of our schools. We took piano lessons. We've been in choirs, been in band. So music has been a big part of my life. It means a lot to me because it's not just entertainment. It's communication with people. There are many things that can happen so wonderfully with music other than just liking it. It heals. It helps people feel better. It does a lot of things. So it's just something that I had a student tell me one time, why did I choose music as a major? And he said, no, music chose me.
Wow. You sang quite a lot of songs today, including the Requiem with the clapping and dancing. So what was your inspiration behind the songs you sang?
So my goal was to show all of the kinds of music that historically black colleges and university choirs sing. We sing everything from classical music to popular music, all different kinds. So I wouldn't come somewhere else and not show that. We did classical. In fact, we didn't do everything because we wanted to make sure the concert wouldn't be too long. But we did some of everything. What's Going On by Marvin Gaye. We sang a piece that included hip hop, but it was a classical piece. We did a gospel piece. We did some spirituals, for African American spirituals. So we wanted to show everything that we do.
So my last question for you is, so how has seeing as it's the second time in 50 years, this is the 50th anniversary, right? So how would you feel? How's your experience been coming to Nigeria, hearing you're coming to Nigeria and everything? How's your experience been, the journey? What would you take home from being in Nigeria again?
We're going to take a lot of things home from being here. I failed to mention the last time that we also included Nigerian music on the concert as well. And Betelehem we've been singing since the 1960s. So we've been singing that a long time. Our journey has been wonderful just to see the different cultures. One of the things we hope to take away is a way to share what we do with Nigerians, what Nigerians do with us, with our music, with our cultures, see all of the comparisons, some of the things that are different, food, dancing, everything. Just a wonderful way to share.
Thank you so much for your time. Good evening.
Good evening, ma.
Please introduce yourself.
My name is Ayomide Johnson Adorin Sola from BAM Church.
Okay, so the program this evening, how was it?
It was very exciting, stunning, astonishing, and very pleasant. It was cool.
So the choral from US, did they beat your expectation?
Oh yeah, they did. In fact, extremely well. I was so glad.
Okay, last question. The joint performance, how did the performance help you at the end of the program?
I did because I learned some things, and I also spoke with one of those guys that came, told me some things, and I was like, very cool, and it's great. Great.
Thank you very much. Have a nice night. Good evening, sir. So please can you introduce yourself?
My name is UZ Brown. I'm chair of the Division of Creative and Performing Arts at Morehouse College.
All right, so I heard that this is your second time actually. That you were here 50 years ago.
50 years
so
ago.
wow. I want to just ask you, how has it been? Has music moved on from then? Do you see are there any differences you've seen?
Sure.
Does it amaze you? Are you enlightened?
I am enlightened, inspired, intrigued. There are so many different emotions. I was so excited to hear all of the choirs sing together and to sing so wonderfully. What a powerful and rich kind of sound that is. But I enjoyed so much hearing each of the the groups from Lagos because what I find is that there are some rudiments of the traditions of Nigerian singing along with this inculcation of popular culture into the music that has had an influence on movement and on the sound, and it is just absolutely refreshing. But the same thing happens with the Morehouse Glee Club, which is the thing that I appreciate most because 50 years ago, we were not embracing with the same enthusiasm music of popular culture. But it does not matter. I think the message is what resonates, which is what I appreciated about what Dr. Morrow had to say, that there are numerous ways in music from popular culture, in the classical pieces, in our ethnic pieces from the African American and the African tradition, that all carry a very powerful message in spite of the fact that the character of the music is in many ways, it's grown, it's moved on. And that's part and parcel of what should happen in contemporary times.
Right. Thank you so much for your time. Yeah. Good evening, sir.
Good evening.
Please introduce yourself.
I'm Ayoloroti, the head of the school, the TK Phillips Music School.
Please, sir, what does music mean to you?
Oh my God, music means everything. Um, that's a very tough question. I was born into music, and I've always known music. Music is spiritual. Music is my hobby. Initially, I ran away from it, but eventually, I studied music formally. So, and I think the most consistent thing in my life, apart from God, is music. You know.
Thank you, sir. Coming tonight, what was your expectation for the concert?
Of course, I knew it was going to be great. I've always known the Glee Boys. They performed some of my pieces. I've been to the school. I know they're fantastic, but more importantly, I wanted the expose for our music directors, our choirs, to have that. You can't talk people into an experience they don't have. But when you experience it, then they can go back to our churches, go back and start scratching their head. How could this boy sing acoustically? How could they do that even in this bad hall? So I didn't get anything less than what we got. It was just what I expected.
Thank you.
Right on point.
Thank you, sir. Sir, did they beat your expectation for tonight?
More than yes, they did. They did. Yeah.
Thank you very much, sir. I'm very grateful. Have a nice night. Good evening, sir.
Good evening.
Please introduce yourself, sir.
My name is Emeka Nwokedi, the Assistant Master of Music for Lagos Mainland Diocese.
Thank you very much, sir. So, how was your experience for today's concert?
Oh, it was marvelous. It was good. It was experience of interculture, you know, performing with Morehouse College Glee Club. Glee Club is all male choir. And doing joint performance with them. First, we listened to various choirs that came together. You know, there are about 4 choirs here, and each one of them performed exceedingly very well. Then the height of it is the combined choir. All the choirs singing together with the Glee Club from Atlanta. And, you know, to think about that, you know, most of their music have roots in our culture because most of them are Negro spirituals. And you know, Negro spirituals are originally our music. It's music that was taken from Africa, and or even if it's not taken from Africa, the music when the people who were taken into slavery there, when they went there and they learned the white man's song, they now Africanize it, made it sound Africa with strong rhythm. So to them, it's coming back to their roots, and they are very happy about it. And it's a very good thing. This intercultural movement is a very good thing. It's a good thing to unite the world, to pull the world together through music. Yeah. And I thank the assistant for graciously hosting this concert. It's very good.
Sir, what inspired you to pick the pieces your groups did today?
Yeah, well, you know, my group, you know, I conducted 2 groups, the assistant choir. Yeah, and well, didn't have much time, so we looked at things also that we can learn easily from TKE Phillips, Emio Bojumi to Soke, to Obeloye, and to an Easter song. So I thought of something that we could learn easily within. In fact, we just had 2 rehearsals. And for Lagos City Choral, no, we have been an international choir. We go at present, we have been to about 8 countries of the world. So I just picked repertoires that are of international, especially, you know, we specialize in singing in various languages, especially Nigerian languages. So you see that I picked Yoruba, I picked Hausa, I picked Efik, and I picked Igbo. So a cross-cultural, because our country is very, very rich in culture. So I pick from each culture, at least within the limited time I have. Yes.
Thank you very much,
Thank you.
sir.
Thank you.
Thank you. Have a nice night, sir.
Good evening, Ma. Lovely to see you. You're looking beautiful as always. Ma, so I just have one question for you, Ma. How has your experience been at this choral concert, being that there are different elements in it, such as the Morehouse College, Atlanta, Georgia, the Diocesan Choir, the Lagos State University, and Lagos City Choral. How has it been? Because there are so many different elements being played into this.
I'll simply say the experience tonight has been awesome. It's a real privilege, and we're grateful to God for the inspiration and His grace upon our bishop, the Diocesan Choir Master of Music, Sir Emeka Nwoko Kedi, the Board of Governors of TK Phillips School of Music, the contributions from Lagos State University Choir and Lagos State City Choral Choir. It's the collaboration is simply awesome, and it shows that when we come together to do things, we can achieve a lot. The experience is beautiful, and I look forward to many more of it. I'm sure you're looking forward to many more of it.
Yes, of course.
And the attendance today attests to that. We thank God for His help, His favor, and the benefits we are enjoying. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Thank you for watching. Please don't forget to subscribe, like, and follow us on all our social media platforms. Goodbye.